As we ate in comfortable silence, I felt that I finally had an opening for what I wanted to share with him. Hey, so, I joined the club.
Oh, that's cool. Which one did you choose?
The debate club.
Oh?
What's up?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just never seen you as a political person, that's all.
Well, my parents are trying to get me more involved with politics, despite how boring it sounds.
Haha, yeah. Politics is nothing but a bunch of noise that you either want to just shut up or just fall asleep to.
Yeah, I know what you mean. My mind then turned to a question I meant to ask him since the rooftop. Hey, I wanted to know something.
Yeah, shoot.
Did you want to join the club as well?
Yeah, no. Sorry, but as nice and compelling as that offer is, I'll have to decline.
Oh. So, you don't want to be in the same club as me?
What? I never said that, either. I would love to be in the same club as you, Monica, I promise. But like I just said, politics isn't my thing. I thought I'd be even useful, I doubt I'd be even useful to the club, let alone show genuine interest.
I don't think that's true, though.
Huh?
I may not have gone to the first meeting for the club, but I think you'd be great there. You'd certainly be a great role model of how mature and knowledgeable you are.
Me? Knowledgeable? I'm just someone who goes wherever he wishes. Plus, if I was knowledgeable, wouldn't they or anyone else come to me for advice?
He had a point. I've never actually seen him interact with anyone other than myself. Don't you talk to anyone else here?
Can't say I do.
Is that the other reason you don't want to join? You don't want to interact with the other club members? Or are you not able to?
It's not that I'm unable to. I've got no problem with talking to people as I am with you right now. I just choose not to socialize, that's all. I tend to be someone who just wants to get by, you know what I mean? Not draw attention to myself. I've been taught that standing out isn't always good. It has its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks.
Okay, can you give an example for each?
Well, for benefits, you get to be more social, get recognized by others for how good you can be, and it keeps you motivated. As for drawbacks, you become much harder for people to forget about. They'll put expectations on you, and you can become a source of ire from people, even if you did nothing wrong. I could list a dozen more drawbacks, but I won't bore you with it all.
I felt downtrodden from his rejection. Maybe I shouldn't join them.
Huh? Why?
Well, how you just put it, it doesn't sound that enjoyable. He sighs.
Hey, I wasn't trying to change your outlook on the club. You shouldn't let my opinions deter you from making your final decision. It's up to you if you want to join, and I 100% support your choice. You'll probably get to make new friends there. All I'm saying is, I don't want to join a club I don't find interesting. Don't worry about me, though. Do what you want.
He really knows how to win an argument easily. He'd have been a natural. I was still really hoping you'd reconsider. Then I got an idea. Yeah, you're right. I should also respect your decisions. Sorry for sounding selfish.
It's okay. You aren't being selfish at all.
But in allowing me to respect your decision of not joining the debate club, can I perhaps burden you with a favor or two?
Alright, what is it? Oh, I scrolled a little bit by accident.
One, if I want to talk about the club or need help with anything related to it, I can talk to you about it, okay?
But why? You know what? Never mind. What's the second burden, as you so colorfully called it?
Well, this doesn't relate to the debate club per se. You could call this a future request of sorts.
Okay, I'm listening.
If I, perhaps, started a new club, would you be interested in joining it?
As long as it's nothing political, then sure.
Good. Now I have to start brainstorming one.
Huh? What, right now?
It's just a joke.
You know, not assuming here or anything, but you seem to be strangely fixated on me being in the same club as you.
Huh.
Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry about that.
I put my face on the desk to hide my blush. Why did I make it sound like I was obsessed with him joining? I'm such an idiot. Oh, that was loud. I sit up, slowly rubbing the sleep from my eyes. It's early in the morning here, so my clock says. I look out my window, watching the rainfall. It really just won't let up.
It's awfully bright in this room for early in the morning.
Why was I so obsessed with him joining the debate club? I mean, I'm happy he didn't since I quit after some time. And now he's in my club. I suppose it doesn't really matter to ponder on it much now. We're finally together, as strangely wonderful as it is.
You know, even though like the club had like some politics around it, it's not like debate is inherently political. It's just the way they put it in the original game. It seems like it was just one of the major clubs, and therefore it became inherently political, like within the context of the school. You know, rivalries and all that among the student body. Anyway, rain. I say that like I'm surprised. It's been nonstop for about a week now. Luckily, it hasn't gotten to the point where it's flooding yet, but it gets tiring seeing nothing but gray skies after so long. Makes it feel like we took all those nice sunny days for granted. Well, I'd like to sleep in. It's a school day today, so that's a no-go. Guess I should get a shower in. Hopefully that'll wake me up. Still drowsy and feeling cold, I grab my clothes and head to the bathroom. After showering, I walk into the kitchen. Something's missing, but what? Ah, Mayura. She's usually up and moving before me. Did she leave for school early or something? No, even if she did, she'd usually leave some kind of breakfast out for me. Is she sleeping in? That's pretty unlike her. I yell upstairs where her bedroom is. Mayura, you awake?
Ugh.
I hear her groan. It sounded like it came from the living room. I walk in to see Mayura lying face down on the sofa. She's still in her clothes from yesterday, too. Did you fall asleep in here last night?
I don't remember.
She doesn't look right. Hey, are you feeling okay?
Huh, that's random.
I don't know, you just look a little pale.
Pale? If you can't tell I'm pale, you must be looking at me pretty intensely, you perv.
Doesn't intensely have another E right here? Maybe I'm mistaken. Not like that, just... I walk over and put my hand on her forehead. Geez, you're burning up.
What? No, you're just being dramatic. I feel fine.
Says the one who fell asleep on the couch.
So what?
If I did that, you'd be throwing a fit about how that's not a good place to get a good night's rest.
For your information, I fell asleep here while I was looking at the stars with my telescope.
You never do that.
Well...
You're not helping your case much here.
Shut up. I'm fine, okay?
I don't need a thermometer to know that you're getting a fever. You're definitely staying home today.
Well, I'd sure like to see one.
Mayura digs a little thermometer out of a cabinet drawer and takes her temperature.
See, it's not that bad.
How is 102.3 degrees Fahrenheit not that bad?
It's always a bit warmer in the living room, but that's it. I'm still going to school.
Mayura, I'm putting my foot down. You are staying home.
Nice try with the whole Big Brother act, but you can cut it out now.
Mayura, just listen to me.
I told you I'm fine.
Please, I can take the stress of worrying about... no, I can't take the stress of worrying about one more person.
Okay. I'll stay home.
And rest?
I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. You of all people should know that.
Of course I know that. I also know you like to overwork yourself to the point you'll make yourself sicker. Take it easier today.
Fine, but after I make us some breakfast.
Mayura tries to sit up, but she quickly falls back on the sofa.
Well, my head.
Lightheaded?
And what if I am?
Give your body a break. I'll make us breakfast.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Trying to take care of me. You already have enough on your plate. You don't have to worry about me.
Mayura, you're my little sister. Of course I'm going to worry.
But you said...
I know what I said earlier, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to worry regardless. Look, I know you like to be independent and take care of yourself, but if you push yourself too much when you're sick, it might make it worse.
I don't want to add any more stress than I have to. You already have enough of that. I'll be fine. You better hurry up and get ready to leave.
Okay. Need anything before I go?
Nah, I think I'll just go up to my room and rest some more. As long as I don't get up too fast this time, I should be able to get there on my own. I won't let a little sickness stop me.
Mayura being Mayura. I head back over to the kitchen and start making myself breakfast. After making sure Mayura got to her room safely, I called her school and let them know she wouldn't be there. I feel a little bad leaving her home alone like this, but like she said, she can take care of herself. Either way, I'll try to help her out a little. What can I do? Maybe I could make her something to help with her cold. I have some coconut water in the fridge. That should be good. After I get home from school, I'll treat her to some chicken soup. Maybe that'll help too. I quickly finish preparing my breakfast and bring my plate to the table. It looks like Mayora made our lunches yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that. As I start to eat, I can't help but think about Sayori again. She was just discharged yesterday, but I can't help but worry about her. She wouldn't do that, right? Maybe I'd better wait a bit longer before I go. I wolf down the rest of my breakfast, wash my plate, get some coconut water in a glass, and drop it off in Mayora's room before heading out the door. I wait outside Sayori's house with my umbrella doing its best to shield me. There's a part of me that wants to go inside to see if she's still alive. No, keep it together, Hallie. She's fine. She wouldn't regress so quickly. It'd be better to stay put and wait out here. Besides, the last thing I want her to be is overwhelmed with me going into her home, worrying about her. She's already overwhelmed as it is. Me going in there to see if she's okay is not what she needs now. I look at my phone to check the time. It's getting close to the point where I can just barely make it if I speed walk. I grip my umbrella handle tightly in concern. Surely she wouldn't, right? All that can be heard is the rain splashing against the pavement and my umbrella. Finally, I heave a sigh of relief when I see the front door open slowly and Sayori emerging with an umbrella and her school bag on her shoulder. As she turns around to lock her house, I notice the expression she's wearing. It uneasily reminds me of how she looked when I found her at the park. To think that was so long ago, it still feels like it was only yesterday. She emerges from the gate and sees me before her. Good morning, Sayori. Well, if you can call this a good morning, anyway.
Yeah, good morning, Holly.
Her energy seems pretty low, too. Just from the day's atmosphere and everything that's happened, I don't see it getting any better. Well then, we'd better get going, yeah?
Yeah.
She slowly trudges up the path as I walk by her side to school. Soon we join a group of other students making their way to the campus. I can't ignore that some of them are glancing at Sayori. Some are even whispering to their friends while looking at her. It doesn't take long for Sayori to notice this as she looks from left to right at the other students. She lowers her umbrella and looks down at the road. I feel a bit of anger building inside me. She and I don't need to keep being reminded of what happened, especially her. I hoped this whole thing would have blown over by now, so much for that. Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to be a good day? The school is in sight as the students pass through the gates to get to the shelter. Sayori hurriedly dashes inside before I get close to the doorway. I don't blame her for hurrying off. These people just don't get it. She just got back, but it already seems like she wishes she could disappear again. Assholes. Although I'm listening to the lesson the teacher was conducting, I couldn't care less about it. My mood is the same as the rain outside the window, cold and gloomy. I can't stop worrying about that poor girl. How is she faring in class? If I had to take a guess, I'd say awkwardly, like the whole class is just staring at her after she disappeared. She was the biggest news on campus for a week until it died down. My classmates all start filing out of the classroom as I remain, looking out the rainy window. I think of going down to Sayori's classroom to eat with her, but that might upset her. She'll know the real reason I'm there. Everyone needs some time on their own, and Sayori is no exception. I grab my bento box out of my bag and place it on my table. I usually eat on the rooftop or outside under a tree, but I'm not exactly looking to eat a soggy lunch today. Eating outdoors is always better than indoors, though. It feels so much more relaxing to me. As I set everything up to eat alone, I hear someone coming into the room.
Oh, hey there.
Monica? This is a surprise. What brings you to my classroom?
I had a hunch you would be here for lunch.
Heh, that rhymed. She chuckles as she steps out of the doorway and slowly approaches me.
As for the answer to your question, I thought we could have lunch together, as well as have a bit of a talk.
A talk? Am I in trouble or something? She smiles as she pulls the seat from the desk in front of mine and sits on the opposite end.
Of course not. Just give me a second.
She reaches into her bag to grab her bento box and sets it opposite mine. Despite the dark and gloomy atmosphere of the room, Monica still shines brightly. She looks at me from the opposite desk, her hands perched together like a tent.